Having a job and trying to be jacked fucking blows because I haven't eaten since fucking 9 and it's 6 o'clock. But that being said, peep it, macro as fuck. This is what I get to stare at every single day while I'm in a deficit for like 5 months. How fucking sick is that? 8.99% body fat. Did I just skip my song? No, I reset the entire playlist. That was stupid. I'm listening to 2010 Clubs vibes. Anyways, okay, that's beside the point. 8.99% body fat was what the skin caliper test told me. I don't think they're like super hyper omega accurate down to the decimal, but I think they give you a relatively good ballpark. So I'm around 9% body fat. Cool, glad I'm not 12. I was like, damn, wait, what? I thought you said I was around 12. And he said, yeah, well, I only ever got to see your upper body, which was giving me 12 vibes. Your legs are lean as fuck. Long story short is what he said. Surprising because like, I'm always flexing in bad lighting to be fair, but my quad separation isn't gnarly, you know? So I kind of just thought, you know, 12%, that seems right. I hold a lot of fat in my back, apparently. That's not what he said, that's just kind of what I see with my eyeballs. But yeah, cool, so 9% body fat. That gives me 8.5 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever it is left to lose 3%. 5% would be amazing, would be sick as hell. If I can get 5% body fat and then fucking do a proper carb load, like muscle glycogen refuel so that my muscles are full while being at 5%, I will win, straight up, I will win. That is the ideal, that is the path that I'm gonna follow. I got this, light work, light work. I just hope some like Iranian freak of fucking nature doesn't show up after 3 decades of lifting and decides, hey, let's do my first show in Vegas, because that would be super tragic. It's always the Iranians. They're always built as fuck. I think that's the one. Like I think that's the race. I don't know, don't matter. Also, today's goal is to find a third hamstring exercise to do that I really, really fuck with. Lean beef patty, guide me, please. I don't need a glute workout. I want a hamstring workout. And that's like almost the same thing. So maybe I could do small adjustments in order to make it a hamstring workout. Because I already have leg curls, which are goated. I have RDLs, which are goated. I just need one more. For hamstring focused leg day. Don't do what I just did. I made a mistake. I barely got 12, right? And on my 12th rep, I just let it drop back down on the eccentric. You wanna milk that shit. Almost a solid set. Almost. I'm wondering if my legs are a lot leaner than my upper body. One, because like people hold weight differently. Obviously, that's definitely one of the reasons. Also, guys don't hold a lot of fat in their quads. But I also only ever do the fucking Stairmaster. And what is activating in the Stairmaster is your legs. Does the cardio type matter for getting lean in a specific area? Like, can you target leanness? No. They always say you can't target fat loss. So like, why am I hearing that people can do a specific type of cardio to like tone your muscle? Which is the corniest thing ever. Toning your muscle doesn't make sense to me, but like, is it wrong? I don't know, because that would add up, because I only ever do the Stairmaster, like I said. I'm not doing the fucking whatever this is, you know? Who knows? So I told you guys I do a 5-2 split of cutting days and then refuel days. My Fridays and Saturdays are refuel days. I skipped my refuel for today and yesterday out of partial shame for overeating because of the lack of a food scale, and also because I just don't think I needed it this week. Like, I definitely wanted it, but I don't think I needed it, right? So because I overate way too much and I overestimated how much 4 ounces of anything was. 4 ounces of chicken is a lot less than you think. I was probably eating way more than 4 ounces. Anyways, so I just fucking skipped it, just to call it good, just to call it safe, you know? You're good, sorry, I'll cut it out. You're pretty dapper. I don't care if I'm in there, bro. Okay, I can't have you in there, you're too dapper. But from me doing that, I'm craving a lot more shit, low-key, because what I do on my refuel days is I eat the same exact thing as my normal days, except I add 2 more meals at the end. My protein cookie dough and my donuts. My protein donuts that I make. Do they taste as good as the real thing? No, they never will. But they kind of curve that desire for like sweet shit, you know? And it kind of replaces it with the desire to have those. But it's fine, because like, you don't win them all. You can't win everything, you know? So as long as I do it right and I don't cave into the, holy shit, I want to eat 17 servings of this, it'll be fine. And I think my self-discipline is relatively decent, so we're good. I'm constantly challenged. Somebody literally, the car side girl today at work said, "We have an extra bacon cheeseburger with fries. Does anybody want it?" And I just stayed silent, right? Because I didn't want it. And then she walked up to me and she said, "Here." And I said, "No." I didn't say it like that. I said, "No, thank you, ma'am. You may have it." I didn't say that either. I said, "No, thank you." But like, it's not a challenge. I'm gonna say no. Even if I wasn't cutting, I'm gonna say no. Because that's just how you have to do it. And now that I'm competing, you bet your fucking ass I'm not gonna cheat. Not like I ever would anyways, but like now I have a double reason never to cheat. And the fact that people who are competing cheat is a fucking anomaly to me. Those people aren't competitive enough. Or they just thought they were gonna lose off rip. They were expecting to lose, so they don't care. There is a big ass fucking dude over there, like genuinely large as fuck, probably easily classic division winner type shit. And I would love to go up and be like, "Got any advice for us newbie competitors?" But I think I'm a little too frightened. Brother, his forearm is bigger than my arm. How insane is that? Diabolical. Anyways, let's worry about ourselves. I'm confused on why I only sometimes get quad. Yo, wait a minute. If I flex it just right in just the right amount of lighting, you could kind of see quad striations. Sorta. Okay. We're not worried about quads today. We're worried about hamstrings. Damn it. Y'all fuck with my new shirt? I just got it for Christmas. My one-piece shirt. I haven't seen this arc yet, but the shirt's cool. It's like the egghead arc or something? I don't know. Nope. Oh, shit. The woman he was with has big ass fucking quads and just legs in general as well. The largest I've ever seen, like muscle wise. This gym is crazy, man. So I ended up talking to that super big guy by force, low key, because the person I was talking to was like, "Come on, let's go." And I really didn't want to, but it's fine. So I talked to him and he was kind of giving me leave me alone vibes, which I get it. When you're that big, a lot of people are gonna bug the shit out of you, you know? Especially young punks who don't know what they're doing. So I went up and I was like, "Got any advice for us newbies?" is what I said. And he said, "Don't waste your time with shakes," which I kind of already knew because all I did was get fat as fuck when I ate a bunch of shakes. So I kind of already knew that. Plus protein powder is too fucking expensive for me to do that shit anyways. So that works out. But I was hoping for like peak week advice because that's completely new territory that I haven't fucked with yet. But it's fine, we'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm a little yapper today apparently, and I talked to the lady I was talking about earlier. Apparently she wasn't with that guy. She, like I said, has the absolute best quads I've ever seen in my entire life. So I was like, "Yo, what did you do for your quads, dog?" I literally said that. I was like, "Hey, you have the best quads ever. And you always go to women if you want hamstring advice. What is your advice?" And she said, like a bicep curl variation, but for your hamstring. And I think that's this machine that she was talking about. We're gonna try it. I've never been on this machine and it feels weird as shit, but I mean, if it activates my hamstrings well, I'm doing it. This is also really sketchy because my feet are like way the fuck up here. This is supposed to be for good mornings. Oh, dude, this is sketchy. Fuck it, we're sending it. Like, this rotates. Why does this rotate? Anyways, it's fine. No, this can't be right. This can't be right. No, this can't be right. Maybe it's this one. But I was doing these earlier, and yeah, they work, but I still have little bitch hamstrings. So it's like, I think I gotta do that one. This one's for your back. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the lady that I talked to, like I said, absolutely goated, because she was over here and she fucking demonstrated it for me. And that's so cool. By the way, she was coached by fucking Jared Feather. And I'm so jealous. And I want to bug her again, being like, "How the fuck did you manage to be coached by Jared Feather?" But I'm pretty sure she's sick of talking to people and I have to leave her alone, unfortunately. I have to know when I gotta stop bugging people because I can't. Anyways, okay. So the difference between this one and that one, this one allows you to have more of a curl angle. I can bend at my knees more, which gives it more of like a leg bicep curl. Whereas that one is more of just like a good morning standard one. I'll try to demonstrate, but I'm just as new to this as you guys are. Plus this thing fucking rotates, look at that. All right, so I have my legs curled. Normally on the other one to my right, my legs would be like this. And then I would go down like this and try to activate it as best I can. But this time they're curled. And that allows me to get like a better flex. Not that curled. Like my feet are flat against the foot pad. Is that what they're called? Anyways. Dude, I got like 8. To be fair, that was my 3rd set, but damn, I must be like fat as shit if I can only get 8 with my body weight. Either that or my hamstrings are weak. Damn it, I want to talk to that lady. Where did she go? I'm pretty sure she's posing.
Excuse me, ma'am. How did you get Jared Feather to be your coach?
That's what I'm gonna say. Abs time. This is roughly what 9% body fat looks like with an ab pump. This is how we're looking relaxed. You could see full ab outline relaxed. To the side though. I still protrude, probably because of the excess carbs, but. And there's flexed. When I get to do my freestyle pose, I'm gonna do this one. Except I'll be shirtless, you know? And I'll flare my quad, so it'll be like this with my quad, except it'll be a lot more diced, and I'll also be 17 shades darker, right? And then I'll have my hand over my head, and I'll do this with my other arm, and I'll just like crunch down. If I get a freestyle, I don't even know if I do. And apparently there's a weight cap to men's physique. Did you know that? I didn't know that. So I'll have to look that up. It takes like 4 seconds to figure it out. Plus I'm probably 30 pounds under the weight cap. So I for sure fine, as long as there's not a weight minimum. We'll be good. Anyways, can you tell I work out in this shirt? Probably not, right?